Pop Star Timmy 2021. Yes, sir, the emojis in.
I like the vibes.
Basically, I ain't never been basic. Best in the game, and it's best you just face it. They only take risks when it's coming with a bracelet. I be cutting up, give a fuck nigga a facelift. I ain't gotta say shit, I just gotta play shit. You ain't got a placement, I ain't got replacements. I ain't hit no jackpot, I am not in Vegas. Ain't nothing been lucky about this, I went out and chased this. And that's for real, they call me talented, I tell them chill. Talent is giving up, consider skill.
Hey.
It's something that I had to build.
Talk
That's why
heavy.
these niggas only want the cash. I ain't mad at you, nigga, get a bag. I wanna leave a mark that's gonna last. You better hope that we don't never crash, cause all that phony faking shit, that ain't gon' save you now.
Yeah, it ain't.
I make artistic statements, you just capping for a crowd.
Hey.
We all like to be flashy, I've been rapping for a while.
Hey.
Big difference between artists and just rapping for the cloud. And all them big chains, now that ain't gon' save you now. Or your wrist bling, now that ain't gon' save you now.
Ain't no
Got
saving
a
you.
big team, now that ain't gon' save you now. But I got 16s, now that ain't gon' save you now. All them big chains, now that ain't gon' save you now.
Hey,
Oh,
this
your
beat
wrist
stupid.
bling, Now that ain't gon' save you now. Got a big
Producer too.
team, now that ain't gon' save you
Groove?
now.
Yeah.
But I got
Hey.
16s, now that ain't gon' save you now.
Watch out for the man, yeah, he's coming for us.
Hey,
Hobby on your mask, and you won't know it's us.
hey, Tim Saunders, man, you got one here, man. Shout out to my boy Marco
Yes,
for
sir.
putting us on to him,
Oh,
boy.
I like that.
Yeah, boy, you talking that shit right now. Make sure y'all go stream that right now. He on all platforms, right?
Yes, sir.
All platforms, man. That's called Save You Now by Tim Saunders, man. Go stream that.
That shit was fire.
It's a hitter. You know what I mean? But welcome back to another episode of Success in the Culture, man. Episode 49. We back with another special guest. My guy Marco in the motherfucking building. You know what I mean? We was on his show Thursday.
Yes.
He blessed us. So we said, hey, bro, come through, bro. You know what I mean? Bless our shit, you know what I mean?
On the radio.
You know what I mean? On the radio, man. So when that episode drop? Anyway, bro.
What episode?
Yeah.
That was episode 11.
When that come out? Tuesday?
Monday
Mm-hmm.
and Tuesday.
Monday. Where can they tell them where they can stream that?
1015 or WHCP app, and then on Tuesday it'll be out Spotify, Apple, Google, Deezer, Stitcher, all that.
All that
Yes,
good
sir.
shit.
Oh, yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean? And we had my boy Ron as a special guest.
Sir.
The behind the scenes. He's a funny guy. So I
Ron
need
the
you.
goat, yo. Ron the goat.
Y'all definitely gonna hear some Ron on that shit.
Woo! I was learning about some shit Ron didn't know
That's
about.
an intervention over there. I'm looking at him for confirmation. Like this, you knew this?
Come on,
Multifaceted.
man. I'm looking at you like, bro, hold on.
Yeah. Therapy session.
What type of Ron? Is this a new Ron?
It been the Ron. He just never told us.
Never
Many sides.
So many sides, man. So many sides, man. But yeah, man, we had to bring you through, bro, because you
Thank
blessed
you for
us.
having me, bro. Thank you so
Always,
much. I'm
sir.
very excited to be here. I love the show. Super big fan of all the work you guys are doing.
Appreciate you.
You know, I'm stoked about it. So thank you.
Facts. And we're going to give you flowers to you too, man. What you got going on, bro, is beautiful, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like you might be the best radio station that came through here. What you think, bro? You know what I mean? Especially because you give the flavors that the culture want. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
A lot of radio stations, I'm not gonna judge them, but like you understand, you know what I mean. So like you giving Cambridge, Groove City what they need for real, you know what I
Voice.
mean?
You know what I'm
Voices, and giving people opportunities to shine their light, shine their voices, and show their talents
Definitely.
on a high level. You know what I mean? So it's great. But before we get into anything, we're gonna talk more on the rap Cypher. You know what I mean?
Get
On
it.
what's going on, when it's going to take place. I know we don't have a date yet, but just talk to them a little bit about what inspires you to do this, and you know, your ideas of coming up with what you got going on with the Cypher.
So that really, my manzo just played Tim Saunders
Right.
back in 2017. Interviewed him, and within that, I was asking, I was like, just like, what are some, I don't know, ideas that you have centered around hip hop music that we could do within the community? And he had told me that him and his boys was doing some, double XL, the freshman class list that they do every year. He was like, they wanted to replicate that somehow. And so we were like, how can we turn this into a radio program?
Right.
And so then the following year, we set out, we the videos, they're available now on YouTube. But we went out, we put out a series of beats, had people send in submissions, and that was really exciting just because, you know, I wasn't aware of many of the up-and-coming talents that we had in here in the area. And so that's been one of the biggest, you know, gifts from the program is just, you know, I've been getting put on to so many people right there within reach. Because this was about season 5 at the time, and so I was used to traveling pretty far to go to like, you know, find someone to interview, especially if it was going to be centered around hip hop. And so we really wanted to try to, you know, bring that focus central back home to Cambridge. And so yeah, within that we got a bunch of submissions. We narrowed it down to I think it was 11 that year, and yeah, I did a bunch of interviews. We interviewed them at places that were significant to them. And so it was not only highlighting them, but highlighting different places within the community. Like Tim that did his at the barber shop. My man Jake did his out on the farm.
Something that means to
crabbing and stuff.
Make them feel comfortable. And
we tried to make it real, you know, anthropological, showing the culture. And yeah, so we did that 2 years in a row. And then we haven't been on since 2019. So we did 2018, 2019. Didn't do 2020 or 2021. And so this will be the first season. And now that we're coming back, we wanted to expand upon that. And so those previous years, they were just videos that we were doing, and they were all solitary. So each one was their own individual person. And we wanted to find a way to bring it in and then also create some sort of, you know, entertaining programming from it. And out of that has come the Groove City Cypher, which is very exciting because this year we're having the added component of challenges and awesome judges such as you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm very, very excited.
Appreciate you for bringing us.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for doing it. You know, it's very exciting for them to be able to get to have that dialogue with people such as yourselves. And shout out to Fatal to Cannon.
Shout out to Fatal
Cannon.
Shakita Brown.
Yes, sir.
My man Lord Zay, who was actually a part of the freshman class in 2018. They having that insight come in is something that I feel is very valuable, especially with artists today. Whereas they're very much learning by themselves, very isolated. Everything is happening digitally. There's not that much for that interaction, that things that would normally be studio time are pretty solitary. So I think finding ways to bring them together to just create any sort of dialogue, I think is very beneficial. And so I really appreciate, you know, having you guys there to, you know, create that and facilitate that.
For sure.
Exactly. Appreciate you for doing this, bro, because we reactors. Me and bro, we reactors.
Yes, sir.
You know, we got a reaction page. If you're not following that, make sure you follow Culture Talk Reactions. You know, we've been gone for a while, but we about to come back like Jordan 4 or 5.
Come on, man.
Real soon.
About to 3-peat.
3-peat. We might 4-peat just to challenge that 3-peat. You know what I mean? But we coming back better than ever. We coming back with more us, more challenges, all that shit. We not just coming music. We coming like in all avenues. That's why we took that break, because we wanted to be more of ourselves and show more of us. You know what I mean? And you know, life happens. So you know, we have a lot going on, but what you got going on with this Cypher is beautiful, bro. And you got like one of the top tier rappers of Groove City behind your panelists. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's super dope because they're gonna really judge in the way that you need to be, that it need to be judged, because they real rappers that have been through it from the beginning. So it's a beautiful thing. What you think, bro?
Dope idea, bro. Dope concept and everything.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait. Like, me and bro was sitting here like, man, I wonder when we gonna start this shit. Like, I know he said April, but when in April, you know what I mean? But whenever it happens, it happens.
Submissions will be going out soon, and so people will have a few weeks to, you know, submit their videos and audition tapes.
You got any links and stuff?
Not
yet.
Yeah, we have them, but they're not to go out.
Okay.
We have 4 beats. We may add a 5th beat. I don't know if y'all got any ideas.
Yeah, we got some
5 beats. You know, so there'll be a total of 5 that we'll send out, and I definitely want to get some input from y'all. And those will be going out to the people. They'll get to rank their favorites, and that'll play into the challenges. And
definitely,
yeah, I love it.
Y'all get ready for this.
I love it. Shout out to Marco. You know what I mean? If you're not tuned into 105.1, man, make sure you tune in, man.
Oh, yeah.
especially if you're from Groove City. Make sure you tune in. My boy
Definitely.
give all the vibes when it come to music, slow jams, rap, and he's starring like upcoming rappers. You know what I mean? Stuff that we need around here. So shout out to you, man. Big shout out to you. Can't wait for the Cypher. I can't wait.
That'll
But
be Thursdays and Saturdays.
every Thursday and Saturdays,
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Remember that. Is that gonna be on the station?
Yeah,
Or-
on the radio.
Okay,
And then it'll go to, YouTube,
Mhm.
Spotify, and all that stuff.
got you. So it's visual.
Yeah.
A lot of visual.
So it's open enrollment right now, or y'all pretty much locked in on the.
Yeah, so once the submission goes out, it's opening from anywhere.
Okay,
you
okay,
know?
okay.
And so submitting videos in, and
Yeah.
that'll be the whole first 2 episodes is just going to be reacting to those.
Okay.
Got you.
And but then we're doing 10. So the first year we did 11. The second year it was 12. Because we had 2 duos. But it was at that point narrowed down to 10 spots, and so this year we'll be replicating that. There'll be 10 positions to be
Right.
filled.
More spots.
So, yeah.
More opportunities.
So y'all better lock in. If you got them bars, you know what I'm saying? This your chance to
It's
get
your
it going, man.
You say you want it. You say you
want
wanted to
it.
be one.
Let's see what it is.
Let's see what it
Shy
is.
now.
Don't be shy away now.
Especially if you around here, man. Come
You know what I
on,
mean?
man.
Come on,
it's
man.
your time to shine.
It's your time to shine. If you don't know about this now, you hearing it first from the original. You know what I mean? The person that came up with it, Marco. So if you ain't on your shit now, get on your shit. He ain't give you no date yet. So you got time to be like, all right, April, let me just go ahead and throw some bars, get my flow right, get my rhythm right.
Shit,
You know
for
what I
real,
mean?
real MCs always ready for real. You feel me?
Stay ready so you
Stay
don't have to
ready.
get ready. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, I appreciate you for coming to the show. But when we bring people on, we always, lighten the mood up and give them some icebreaker questions.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? I'm going to give you 4 icebreaker questions and just go ahead and, talk your shit. You know what I mean? First one, what's your elevator pitch? If the universe will give you what you want right now, what would you ask for?
The universe would give me what I want right
Now, what would you ask for?
Man.
Oh, you hyped for this question.
Yeah. What I want. I'm debating between an island or somewhere in Dubai.
He going foreign on you niggas.
Good.
I want an island, a whole island.
I see why you
a
say
fully
Dubai.
fleshed out island
Jeez.
with a staff,
Facts.
or somewhere in Dubai.
Right. What you gonna do with that? What's your narrative of picking
I'm gonna
Dubai?
stop.
Okay.
It's like I can't do that. But I'm gonna take a nice little break, and then I just feel like that'd be nice.
You wanna
You
create.
got everything you need.
Yeah, you want to create out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for Dubai. Dubai got different rules.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts.
If you got a lady, you can't be loving on your lady out in
Yeah,
public. You got to do that indoors. You know what I mean? Because it's a crime. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know. A lot of rules overseas is different. Like when ASAP got caught, this, that. This is not America. Where he get
that's
caught at
right.
again?
Yeah, London.
London rules are
London
different
rules
from
is different,
American
yeah.
rules. So whatever
Shit, you
ASAP did,
see
shot
what Brittany
ASAP.
going through right now?
Brittany
Shit.
Griner, she got caught with a cartridge.
All right, Lennox.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ari Lennox. It was a little racist, but
Yeah, they held that was like Switzerland. Or something.
yeah, like Switzerland, they had held her and did some type of racist shit to her.
No.
They was talking crazy to her
That was
too.
like a month ago.
Yeah,
Word, I ain't
and,
peeped that.
and like she felt that she was emotional. You know the tough time we in, but like
Yeah.
it was real.
Yeah.
What they was doing?
They was talking crazy to her. They held her. You know, over there they can do what they want because
Yeah.
it's not American. As an American, you look at it like this shit fucked up.
Where was she at?
She was in like Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. But like
That's crazy.
you gotta watch what you do. Where was she at? No, it was Ari Lennox,
Ari
the singer. You know what I mean? She was over in Switzerland, and I guess she was at the airport, and the airport was being real shady to her.
What they
Yeah.
like want to let her fly?
Yeah, talking crazy to her, held her for a while. You know what I mean? Just doing some shit that
Damn.
American people would do,
Sue the
but
hell out that airline.
different. Yeah, I don't know what she did, but she was very vulnerable about it, and she felt like
Yeah.
a bandit. You know what I mean? And that was fucked up, especially the time we going in. But
Facts.
you gotta watch what you do over there in them foreign countries because their
Damn right.
rules are different than America's.
Hell yeah.
You
You
know what I
guys
mean?
be facing 20 years or some bullshit.
Right? It's certain areas where you can't even like chew gum.
What about that?
Walking down the, in the city,
like that white guy. Where was he at? Like South Korea or something like that. When he vandalized something, they gave him like 10 years
for what?
For like vandalizing or something over there. Like did something.
They don't play.
None of their
I
rules.
feel that way in Virginia.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, West Virginia. Oh, yes, bro. Oh, my God.
Don't go to West Virginia.
I'm surprised they passed the marijuana law.
I'm terrified.
Down there, boy.
I'm like,
terrified.
I can't drive.
I do not want to get pulled over in Virginia. No,
real,
I do
bro.
the speed limit.
West
I don't
Virginia.
really stop nowhere.
Yeah,
bro.
Man, Virginia different, man.
Didn't they have a movie? No Turning Back or something? What was it?
Is that in Virginia?
Yeah, that was in Virginia. West Virginia.
West Virginia.
The Hills had, not Hills Have Eyes. The
Something.
Wrong Turn or
Yeah,
something
wrong
like that.
turn.
Yeah, wrong turn. Yeah,
that's-
yeah. They don't play about that shit
Exactly.
over in
That's
Virginia.
why I'm scared.
And
of
then they
Virginia.
got them towns. Don't get caught at dark time. Out
Don't
there,
get
motherfucker. Don't let
caught.
what it said. Don't let the lights hit you or some shit like that.
You
Shit,
feel me?
keep your
Don't
ass
let it.
going.
You feel me?
Shit.
Somebody sent me for real rap. Should be fucking anxiety be going
Hell
out the
yeah,
roof.
shit.
Somebody sent me it was during Halloween. It was like some type of haunted house. It was in West Virginia. I was like, no sirree. This shit might be real.
Hell yeah.
It was Michael Myers on that
Yeah,
bitch. It was
nah,
like, man,
y'all
that might be
tripping,
really
shit.
Michael Myers.
Like really fillet my ass out
No,
there.
I might not make it back. Wrong turn.
Tragic accident happened to a black man in West Virginia.
Tabari Perry, 6'8", with braids.
Hell yeah. And they should
Cart
be
in
there.
the fire.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not playing those
Be right in
games.
that butcher shop.
No, like I be still shaky with escape rooms. You been to an escape room?
No, I haven't. I
Oh
really
my
want to
God.
go.
My anxiety too much for that
That
one. I
seem
can't
cool.
do that one.
And then niggas be trying to take the liquor.
Nah.
We need smarts.
Claustrophobia.
We gotta get out. We gotta get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you gotta be on your shit.
It's
If
a
you
panic.
cool, yeah, it's a panic and anxiety. If you cool smoking, if your anxiety, if the weed make your anxiety sharp, cool. But if it make you retarded, no, I don't want you to do it. If the drink make your anxiety and your focus,
Facts.
cool. But if it make you a liability, stay home. I'm trying to get out. And I paid money to get this motherfucker.
Facts.
I'm trying to beat it. The Virgo in
no
me,
problem.
I'm a perfectionist. I need to win. If we losing, fuck that shit. No, fuck that.
Game over.
Game over. But next question, bro. If money wasn't an option, what would you do to change the world? Money wasn't an option.
If money wasn't an option, what would I do to change the world? I mean, the world is so big, but shoot, America, I guess I'd be like free healthcare. Other people already got that, but free healthcare, free education. If I could just get that to everybody,
No, I like that.
everywhere.
I like
I
that.
feel like
Free
that'd be
healthcare?
dope.
I like that.
Yeah, and
It's
free
crazy
education.
because free education,
Or-
free healthcare in other worlds, man. So I don't understand why we
I don't
can't
think you
do
should have
it.
to pay for either.
Yeah,
Right.
you shouldn't pay for anything.
And like we were saying, bro, like school is cool, but don't charge them 20 to 30 bands.
on,
It shouldn't be
man.
over 10.
And then they got to work 25 years just to pay that
Going
debt
to
You
off.
know what I mean? And
Now
then
you working for them.
you might not even get a job after
on,
you.
bro.
Ain't nothing guaranteed.
And then you don't even like what you major in, you probably don't even do that. when you graduate.
Never.
That's
You always,
crazy,
I feel
man.
like people that major in something always go outside their field before they get in their field. Like it's weird. Like I feel like
Literally.
they shouldn't pay over 10 bands.
Facts.
Because you need these people that you teaching. Like you
Yeah.
need doctors, lawyers, all them type of
'Cause
people.
everybody
You
stopped
need
going to school. What happened?
What
We'd
happened?
all be better off. If it was free.
That's why I used to say college is somewhat a scam almost.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is crazy.
It's better ways you can do this.
Yeah,
bro.
education should be free.
You know what I mean? But
especially-
I know America, the more crazy the America get, the more you got to maintain it. So the more you got to taxes and the more you got to. I just got in the mail where they trying to tax me for my motherfucking money. My stimulus. That's my money for real. But that's a whole other subject.
Oh, no, subject.
But I got in the mail, you trying to tell me I got to be
Pay
taxed
taxes
for
on
my money, my stimulus. But that's a
Yeah,
whole
I
other
like
story, bro.
So what you appreciate in this moment?
What I appreciate this, you know. I appreciate having this opportunity to, converse with you guys,
Facts.
connect with people, to
Network.
network, expanding, growing, learning, I think that's always the best thing. I've gained a new appreciation for it,
Right.
since being so isolated for so long. Once everything got put on hold, you realize how much you value those things.
Facts.
We'd always joke about, like, for example, working from home. But I was talking to this, like, for instance, with Doug the other day, Doug, the guy at the station,
Right.
just like how it's like, I'd rather be there at the radio station doing things than like not. I don't know, like even though we have the option to just stay home and do it from home, it's like it's different.
Right.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah,
The
You
vibe
like
is
being,
different.
you
Yeah,
like being in the
yeah,
moment. You gotta
yeah.
actually be there. Yeah.
Now you learn to appreciate it more. I'm like, I
Yeah.
appreciate having this, this camaraderie.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're just by yourself, it's hard to create that same sort of energy with just one person. It's like you're missing some of the ingredients.
Facts.
Especially when it's like you're not your rules.
Yeah.
Like you working for somebody.
Yeah.
But when
Building
you're
on
working by
somebody else's
yourself, you
dream.
can be more creative.
Yes.
Like that's like
Be more
when you work
free.
on yourself, you gotta be creative. Like you got a mindset like I gotta be creative because I'm the owner of this shit. I'm the trainer of this shit. Like I gotta keep
the
this
common
shit going.
factor in this
Yeah.
shit.
So like
You know what I mean?
I gotta be creative. But when you're working for somebody, you might be like, man, I don't want to break for the day.
See, when you work with somebody, you only got time to be creative for your goddamn self. You just worried about getting up the next morning and do the same old bullshit.
Because they needy on the other end.
Yeah.
Just like you would be for your business. I get it.
That's why I push for entrepreneurship.
Yeah,
man.
entrepreneurship, bro. If
anything.
2020 ain't teach you that, then wake up.
Something, man.
America, wake up the fuck up.
Hey, I got something for you. Complete this sentence. I wish everyone could.
I wish everyone could see themselves for all that they are.
Hey, for sure. Break that down for him.
I think that if you saw all that you truly are, you would appreciate yourself more, and then you would be able to recognize it in others and appreciate it in everyone else around you.
Right.
And I think that any sort of anxiety that we might come across or animosity within ourselves is just a result of not really seeing ourselves clearly because of life circumstances.
Right.
But I feel like if we could always have that clear vision and see ourselves, see everything for what it really is,
Right.
we'd appreciate ourselves a lot more.
Facts. We were just talking about this on the last episode with Carissa. Shout out to Carissa, you know what I mean, for coming through. But we were just talking about like certain people can't get that. Like you can give them information, but they can't really receive it yet because in their life they just can't.
And
at
can't
that
see
time.
past their current situation.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, I always look at. I get that, but it's solutions. What you gonna do to receive it?
Facts.
You know what I mean? How you gonna change your mental, your ways? Because I always tell people, if you want change in life, just change your mindset. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Right,
That's all you got to do because you're going to see shit different. And then when you see shit different, you're going to love different. You're going to feel different. You're going to be way more vulnerable because right now I'm a vulnerable person. I would never thought I would be so vulnerable. I feel. It be the little things. My mom could yell at me. I'd be like, man, come on, mom. I'm trying. I'm trying, but it's just that I'm so vulnerable. I understand though. Like it's just the feelings. It's healthy. Like
Yeah, it's healthy.
suicide is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain people don't get the feeling to express and
themselves.
explain. You know what I mean? So it's like it's real out here in the field. You know what I mean? So you gotta really express yourself, be communicative, and just be you. You know what I mean? Don't keep putting that mask on because it could be draining.
Following that shit up, man.
Yeah, man.
Holding it in, it'll eat you up.
Eat you up, bro. It's like how many suicides we done had in the past 2 months?
Yeah, I feel like it's become so much more frequent.
It is, especially
It's
something
always-
local, like a guy that killed himself. Shot, I don't want to really say his name. Guy that owned a grocery store with a convenience store, man. When that happened, it kind of pushed me. I'm like, man, I didn't even know he felt like
Feel
that.
me, bro?
Only if he had a conversation like with him or something like what could have did like he done to prevent that. Like it was just sad, bro. Like
And it could be one conversation that could have changed that.
Yeah.
Thing. And like we were saying on the last episode, it'd be the moment.
it'd be the
Yeah.
moment.
People be
yeah.
killing themselves for the moment.
Yeah.
Like if you could just get through that moment,
Yeah,
you would be
man.
cool.
It's
And then
only
you would
temporary.
realize temporary.
Yeah.
Just like life, it's not your future,
You
it's
know
your
it gotta
present.
be painful when you don't want to live no more. Like, that's crazy.
I can't relate. I never been there. But I understand though.
Yeah.
But I just can't take myself to that point of like life is not worth it.
Facts.
Like just being here today is a blessing within itself. If I'm just saying I'm blessed today and I just said that, that's just more than enough. Just waking the fuck up. Like a lot of motherfuckers ain't wake up. You know what I mean? And you got a chance to wake up to be better than you was yesterday. Like, come on now. You never know. Your life can change tomorrow. You can be a fucking billionaire tomorrow. You don't even know. You can have all your goals, all that, and the next day you just don't know. It's all about being patient
Facts.
and just being strong and being like dedicated into the moment, bro. It's all a moment thing, bro. It's crazy. So like when I be hearing people suicide, I be like, damn, you probably had a lot going for yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
And you just ended it. Cause just for that moment, you just felt so damn sick. You might have had a bad day. I mean, a bad day. Like 2 Chainz say, I heard 2 Chainz say is one time, it could be one part of your life where you hitting. You can't miss. You just hitting on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes where you just missing. You like,
Just missing
damn,
everything.
I
God
can't do
damn.
nothing right.
Gotta take the good with the bad.
And then it's the middle where you hitting sometimes and then you missing. But then once you get to the middle, it's like, okay, I just know sometimes it ain't
Experience
always.
both.
Yeah, it's like it's
Know
not
what to
always
do.
gonna be like that.
Mhm.
So you know what I mean? So
Gotta take it when it comes. You gotta understand your mission
Mhm.
still. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta prepare for that shit.
yeah. So what's some things y'all do to control your mental and like when tough times come? And sometimes, cause I know we all get there, we like, man, fuck this shit, man. What do y'all do? Like, what do y'all work on? I know it's self-care, but like, what do y'all work on to help that? You know what I mean?
I love taking a walk.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like just going outside sometimes,
Yeah.
getting sunlight.
Yeah.
Right. Little
like,
things.
Uh-huh.
It really pick me back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I'm able to think more. I feel like when I'm
Mhm.
outside walking. If I'm not able to think clearly sitting down.
Right. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
It's just that where you need to be sometimes it don't click. You just getting some sun. Oh shit, I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
And
like,
by the end of
oh.
that walk, you more like ain't even that bad.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
like
It ain't that bad, bro. But with me, I would say, like, I just focus on me.
Yeah.
I don't really worry too much about people, what they do or what they say to me. Because like we was saying, like all the time, like some people, they don't even love themselves. And they not at that moment where they understand what I'm going through. So I just be like, all right, whatever.
so you
Like,
judge them based off of who they are as a person. And
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna worry about them because
Yeah.
they ain't even right there.
right, and
so,
and that's kind of
yeah.
respect too, because I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, I know you're not where I'm at, so
yeah, you
I
would
get it.
understand, Yeah.
but like I'm not gonna judge you, I'm not gonna
Uh-huh.
bash you. I'm just gonna take it for what I know. Like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? That's how you feel. You're not there in life, so it's like I'm here, but you're not really telling me what I really want to hear. But like I'm gonna take it as okay. It's another lesson where everybody not really there where you at, so I'm gonna just take it like, all right, cool. But like I don't understand how like just certain people just be like, I don't know, it be weird, like they be downing you. You know what I mean? They be downing the shit out you because they not where they at in life. And certain people, if they not there mentally, it affect them, especially if it's your family. You know what I mean? If it's your family member, it's somebody that you really want to change. It's like, oh shit, like we've been going through it a lot. I got the sauce now, so it's like, just listen to me. But like I said, they can't receive it until they ready for it. So it's like I don't really be like pressing it, but sometimes it can be a barrier on you. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, if you just listen, you know what I mean? So it's like sometimes I just be focused on me. I don't really focus on what nobody say. I just mainly focus on what I'm focused on. Cause like I said on your show, it's you versus you. You know what
I like that.
Yeah, it's just you versus you, nobody else. When I die, I die. When I win, I win. You know what I mean? So it's like I can't really worry. When they die, they just die. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I feel about it. How do you feel about it?
Things I do, I be like, I don't know. I just
You're a
pretty
flow
much-
guy.
Yeah, I'm a flow guy. Like
Yeah.
if it bothers me, I'm gonna let you know right then and there. I ain't gonna lie
You
to
straight
you.
up front.
I'm confrontational because I wanna get to this now because I'm not gonna go home and think about it and get more angry. I wanna. Is this what you really mean?
Yeah, that's good
I'm
though.
gonna make you stand on it.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get an understanding from you. Like, okay, I'm not really gonna say too much. That's it, and I'm gonna
Right.
just leave it as that. Well, buddy like that. So I'm gonna take it as what it is.
Right.
That's what it is.
But it is.
I'm not gonna bring that energy on. I mean, like he said, he used to take walks. I used to take walks and stuff like that. That's why I was
Hikes.
like, and I feel better after it. You know what I'm saying? But
It's just a wow.
yeah.
That walk is a different vibe.
Mhm.
In the woods.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh, in the
I-
woods.
shout out to Pemberton Park. in
Shout out to
Salisbury.
Pemberton Park. Hey.
Hey.
If you never been there, go there.
I lived out Pemberton.
Yeah.
Saved my life.
I lived out Pemberton.
That's by the zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I guess near it. I don't.
Yeah, kinda. I know what
When I was going to SU, that's where I would go.
okay,
So
okay.
all the
Got
time.
you. All the time. Go take that walk, man.
Definitely.
Clear your mind. Clear your fucking
That part,
mind.
man. You talking about the part with the track around it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo.
I remember that.
Clear your
Got a
mind.
lake over there. Got the little
Big
birds
vibes.
over
Tranquil
there.
and relax.
Yeah, just relax and stuff.
Big
Share
vibes.
peace.
Might see some people barbecuing out there.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Big vibes.
That's
So,
what vibe.
so, bro, for the our viewers that never really, don't know too much about you, just, how long have you been hosting a radio show?
Since 2015, 16.
Been some years in.
Years. I said about 7 years.
About 7 years.
Yeah.
2022, so 2015, yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
It fun. It's been fun and exciting every step of the way. I always say I like stumbled into radio. I was
Blessed.
when I was going to SU, I had applied to an internship at NPR.
Okay.
I was rejected because I needed on-air experience, and they were like, "Get some on-air experience," and I didn't know where to do that.
Yeah, like, how am I get on if I
Hey,
can't?
whoever that was, you failed. He's up
Yeah.
now.
It was just like, go get some. And I'm glad that happened because that's sort of how Doris was created.
Right.
I went to the radio station on campus, which I didn't know we even had one, and there was no talk show, so we had to make one.
Yeah.
And then I reached out to two of my friends, Mary Catherine Overstreet and Michael Beverly,
Shout out to
who
them.
were
Shout out
two
to them.
theater kids.
Okay,
So we
okay.
were basically like a group of theater kids doing some radio
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And from there we did the show for about a year on college radio, won some awards, got picked up by WHCP. I was very excited, to go there because when I had first started, there was no public radio in my hometown in Cambridge.
Right.
And then shout out to Mike Starling, who worked at NPR,
Okay,
where I
yeah.
had originally tried to intern at, and he retired, and then this was his passion project,
Right.
Okay.
creating WHCP.
Okay.
So we'd have a public radio station in Cambridge.
Okay.
Right.
And so then I went there and been there ever since.
Shout out to you, bro.
So where did the name Doris come from?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So I had different, I don't know. When we got the show, basically they were just like, you can start tomorrow. So we only had a night to come up with a format and all that. And so all I knew of radio was Breakfast Club, Stretch and Bobito from the 90s. And I grew up listening to, at my dad's place, Q105.
I remember that.
And there was a show called Delilah. And she had a show, it was Delilah After Dark. And it was a woman who would come on and people would call in with relationship problems.
Right.
And then she'd play a song for whatever their scenario was.
That's dope.
And that, I wrote down a list of names, and then we sort of circled a few, and then started saying the ones out loud that were giving us that feeling.
Right.
And then we settled on Doris, which came from I have three aunts with the name starts with a D: Darlene, Doreen, and Doris.
Shout
We
out
had them
to
written
them.
down on a piece of paper, and we were saying it out loud, just me, Michael, and MK, and and then we just sort of picked it at random.
Doris.
Yeah, and our first marketing campaign was "Who's Doris,"
Who's
which is now
Doris?
the
Yeah,
website and all that stuff.
okay.
Because everybody kept asking that, and we didn't have an answer for it, so we just started using that as
Right.
you're Doris now.
You're Doris now. Hey.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Doris Radio. Make sure you tune in at 105.1. You know what I mean? My boy Marco is in the fucking building. He giving you all the heat. But it's crazy that I want to speak on when you say you took a lot of theater classes. Because I was a student athlete. You know what I mean? So student athlete, people don't understand. Student athlete. I'm a student first. I used to tell my coach that, nigga, you got me in the gym, bitch, I'm a student first. Don't be at me in the gym more than I'm in the class.
He's an athlete student.
Right. So that means students first, motherfucker. So I need to be in the class more than I'm in the gym, but I get it. I'm a hooper. I loved it, but I'm still a student athlete. You know what I mean? So I had to juggle that. But
that balance there, they never there, especially
never.
with sports.
Bro, he was a dickhead. Shout out to my coach. I love you, but you was a dickhead.
All love, all love.
All love. But I had to change my major.
Yeah.
I was a business major, but I had to change it to communications. What I'm really basically doing now. Shout out to guy, always come through. But now that I know that you don't really need a business major in college to be a business person, I mean, it'll help, but you really don't need it.
Nah.
So I was kind of blessed to still feel like I didn't waste my time of changing the major, but it was just, I wish I did more theater classes. Cause what I'm doing now, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
connections.
so you was in theater class at first?
No, I used to know people that was in theater, so I used to be around it. That's
Yeah,
what brought
dope.
me that
yeah,
feel of like
mhm.
photography, and just
and-
like just
yeah,
the action, just
actual,
the
yeah.
attention of the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I used to love it. They had studios. I'm like, damn, you telling me I'll get up every morning just to go to theater classes and shit?
That shit is hard.
And I'm going to fucking
play basketball.
logic classes
Right.
and that bitch stressed. Don't know what the fuck I'm going on. It's just hard. I could have went theater. And now that I know where I'm at now, I was like, damn, this could have helped me. Helped me more on networking. You know what I mean? Doing just how to promote myself. Not saying I don't know now, but if I had it coming into this, it would be way better. You know, rejection. As an actor, you're going to get rejected. I feel like if with anything, you're going to get rejected.
Mhm.
I never
Having
had
eyes
that
on you
feeling.
is weird.
Yeah, like the eyes, the camera, just everything.
I wasn't actually a theater kid, so that's why I reached out to Michael and MK. I was studying anthropology, so the study of people and cultures.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
was very much. I would always be like I would
Curious.
do like community theater
Okay.
plays, so I was very theater adjacent. So I had a lot of friends who did theater, so that's why I grabbed them because I was like, y'all can help me with like script writing and all these things that I just wasn't familiar with because that wasn't something that I did before.
'Cause you just like observing and just
Yeah.
putting things together. Or
That really like so I feel the same way you do is like like I see the value of the things that they were learning and doing in school. I was like everything that you're doing is much more practical for what I'm trying to accomplish than the things that I'm doing in school. And so like please teach me what you're learning.
Teach me. Like I was in business classes when I was with the business major before I switched it. I had friends that was in it, so I could really be with them and learn. But I didn't have time. I'm in the film 9 o'clock at night. I got classes, then I got practice in between. So it's like they like, yo, bro, why you not coming to tutor? I'm like, bro, I can't. Like, I want to hoop. You know what I mean? So I gotta come here. Like I'm a risk not making the tutor than the basketball. So it's like, I went to my coach like, Coach, I gotta switch my major. You making me lose friends. My business friends and my real friends is like, yo, bro, why you not coming? You say you wanted to be one. Why you not here? I'm like, bro, I can't, bro. It's like I gotta go practice. Had to choose. So I just like, you know what? I told my friends, look, I'm about to switch my major to something else, and I'm about to tell my coach. You know what my coach told me? Yeah, you should have been to that.
Man.
So it was like he was waiting for me to not.
Good God.
Like I'm like, damn. So all right, I just changed it. But thank God that I feel like I know now that you really don't have to be in the business major to be a business. You know what I mean? Cause they don't teach you how to.
They teach you how to.
They don't teach you that it's gonna come with ups and downs. They don't teach you the GPS. So it's cool. It all worked out at the end of the day for real. Absolutely. So it don't even really matter for real. So what was your journey going into the radio, vibe?
So
Give us a little feedback.
When I started, we were live on college radio. So like
What colleges you
Salisbury University, WXSU 96.3. That's where we started, Mondays at 12. And so that was really cool, just getting to experiment with, creating a format.
Right.
I really delved into educating myself on all of the people that I named earlier, and then some that I wasn't as familiar with, such as outside of like Breakfast Club and them, like The Tonight Show, Johnny Carson, Charlie Rose, Barbara Walters, the creator of The View, but also a very had an amazing journalism career. She's kind of like a pioneer for women in journalism.
Right.
Okay.
And so just really diving into that head first, which was just sort of thrown at me. It wasn't something that I was ever really interested in prior to that, but because that was presented to me, that became a focus, and I'm really thankful for it because it's something that I've fallen in love with. Right. I love journalism. I love learning in general, but
there's that Gemini in you, bro.
Yeah, loving getting to connect with people. That was what drew me to anthropology, wanting to learn about other cultures, and I just view the show as like a form of anthropological research.
Right.
I'm just getting samples of the culture. I'm talking to people and just figuring out who these people are, who we are, how we are all connected by all the ways that we're different.
Right.
That's how it be, bro. We need more people that understand. You know what I mean? It's all about understanding and
Mm-hmm.
being in that culture and understanding the culture. You know what I mean? That's why I like the radio station. You know what I mean? Because you adapt into people that probably you even adapt into the people that really probably wouldn't even listen to radio. All they needed to hear is one little thing that resonate with them. Oh, I fuck with this radio station. You know what I mean? You might play a certain song. Oh shit, he playing some Yo Gotti, some Young Dove. I'm about to listen to him. Certain radio stations don't even play this. So like,
Or
just
some
know,
YO.
right? Or some
YO,
YO,
yeah,
some
YO.
Fatal
Somebody
Mechanic.
familiar with.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
see more
Fatal,
Bucks,
yeah.
some local shit. You know what I mean? Especially coming from where we come from. That's all we need is just to be heard.
It's a little
you know what I mean?
platform,
It's
just
a
to,
little
you know what I'm
platform,
saying?
bro. So, what inspired you to do the rap cipher?
So, you know, I'm a music junkie. The reason I was trying to get to NPR is because, you know, I was inspired to get into journalism by shout out to Joan Didion,
Hey.
famous writer, but she kind of got her start in the 60s, writing articles for magazines such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and things of that nature. And but then she published a collection of essays pretty much each decade. And so she would interview people like The Doors, Jim Morrison, all these bands that I was like, you know, big fanboy of. And I was like, as a kid, you know, reading this stuff, you know, like in middle school, high school, I was like, how can I do this in my life? How can I meet these? I've always been a concert junkie, someone who goes to concerts all the time. You know, I'm like, how can I meet these people in real life? I want to talk to these people and like have a conversation with them. And so that sent me into that direction of just finding a way to be able to, you know, get people to be able to sit down with me and have a conversation.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
That's dope.
Experiences, man. It's all about experiences and just feeling, just like your feeling of that and how you got into it. You just thought about other people. Like if I just let other people be able to bring their light, shine their light, it will help them.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's a
Just
fact.
be on a high vibrant and understand. That's all you need. Like
There's a quote by Maya Angelou.
Mm.
She's it's from the interview she did with Dave Chappelle on the OWN Network's Iconoclast series, and she's talking to him about being on the set of Poetic Justice, with John Singleton,
Yeah.
and specifically Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
She says she walks out of her trailer and she sees Tupac in an altercation with one of the crew members. He's like cussing him out and all this stuff. And she stops him and sits him down. She's like trying to get him to calm down and stuff. And he's just blowing her off. And she's like, he's cussing all this stuff. And she's like, don't you know how important you are? Aren't you able to see yourself? Can't you see how important you are?
Man.
And that's what she said to him. And then got him to calm down, and go back and then get back on the set. And I just, it was like 2010, 2011, that interview, but I always remembered that.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to do with that, as far as like interview style. I just be like, I don't know. I just show people, I'm like, look at you. Everyone, whenever I ask someone to do an interview, they're always like, I ain't got nothing to talk about. And I'm like, everything
a lot of
that
talk,
you do
yeah,
is
you
something
got
to
something
talk
talking
about.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You having a bad day is something to talk about. It's something that somebody else
So
can
you like
relate
making
to.
people realize their potential.
Yeah.
Like you are important in this world.
Yeah, just as you are. You ain't got to be doing nothing. You got to have nothing going on. Just you as a person living, you're plenty interesting.
Facts.
There's plenty to talk about and discuss.
right, you relatable. It be the little things you be relatable of, you know what I mean? And her sitting Tupac down is like, yo, bro, you powerful.
Yeah.
Change that negativity into positivity. You know what I mean? It's just you powerful enough to just be yourself and do the regular things and still affect, rather than talk crazy and just get out of your character. You know what I mean? And powerful people I feel like powerful people sometimes don't know how powerful they really are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to sit down. That's why what she said, just sit back and reflect on who you really are, nigga. You Tupac, nigga. You
Great.
still an impact now, and you not even here. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Him to be 26 years old when he passed
So,
away.
right.
Yeah.
Like, you had more in life
That's crazy.
to touch
Like, we still talk about Tupac
all the time.
30
Like,
years later. You know what I'm saying?
right. His music speak different. And I feel like Tupac is more big now
Mm-hmm.
with the generation just expanding to what it is. It's like he knew what was going to happen before it happened.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fucking genius. Like Kanye, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Like his documentary.
Gemini gang.
Yeah, I definitely
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them, both Tupac.
Right. Oh, Tupac a Gemini?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
shout out to
see
the
why.
shout out to the Geminis, man. Shout out to the Geminis.
We up.
Yeah, y'all up for sure for that one. But Kanye with that documentary, one of the top documentaries I've ever seen.
No, it's beautiful.
I love it.
Cause
Cried like 3 times.
Yeah,
bro.
Donda. Oh my God,
Yeah,
his mom
Donda,
passed away. I
bro.
just
Yeah.
felt this pain. I understand Kanye like how he is now. Like he always been the same.
Yeah.
And it got to I don't know, man. People call him crazy. I think he's a genius.
He's a fucking
Definitely.
He's a fucking genius, man. I just feel like he just had his,
Sad.
like at certain points he hit his breaking point. You know, his mom was his crutch. So when he lost his mom, you don't got that guidance or that validation you need. Because I feel like he got a lot of validation for his mom. Like all my mom say, I'm cool and we rocking with it like this one. It's cool. But
she
like, when
made him
passed
so
away, man,
confident, bro.
oh my God.
She
I
made
feel
him
like
so
he just
confident.
blanked
He
out.
also
and just
balanced them out.
Yeah, balanced him out. Like, and I just feel like he had every right to act like he act right now. Everything he said in them documentaries happened.
He did it.
He did it. So
He
what
did
can
it
you
all.
really say
His
to him?
belief system is
And
crazy.
he a
Yeah.
Billy.
A billionaire.
He don't need no government. What is the government to Kanye West?
The stuff that he doing right now with that STEM player. That's
Oh
kind
my
of crazy.
God, it's game
Yeah.
changing, bro.
Game change. I'm just like, wow.
Like, he just showed you how
We're
to
watching
cripple
history happen right now.
a
It's
record
like,
label. He just
yeah.
showed you like, yo, you powerful, bro.
If you woke,
If you woke, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm almost scared for him. Like, man, we need to
Yeah,
protect
I'm like,
this
yo,
man.
you in danger.
You in
can't do this.
danger, bro. Like,
You know
for
too
real.
much.
Like, you doing, like, yo.
you know too much.
And it's
bro.
crazy. And like how he was like, I don't care like how they perceive me. Don't put no camera in front of me. You don't like what I'm going to say. I'm going to say what I'm
gonna say. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah, I'm going to be
and
me.
he's
respect
showing
that.
you how
Yeah.
to feel and be vulnerable.
Be vulnerable and everything.
Like
you know?
I'm like even when he be wrong sometimes he be like, I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
Exactly.
Like I'm wrong. And you gotta think he's Kanye West, so what's wrong with him doing it to the public? He's a mogul. Like
When you seen like it was a scene on there where he was just talking about like, yeah, I'm Kanye West and everything, but I'm bigger than music. I'm
Come
bigger
on,
than this, like
man.
what I'm trying to do. And like you seen the Yeezy fashion line, you seen him behind different doors creating shoes, him sketching up the work. I'm like, man, he's a genius.
He's a
Like
fucking
I take all that for granted. Like, man, he's really behind there making the beats, putting everything together. He's like a director. It's just crazy, man.
Everything.
Like
just him having that camera back in that time, everywhere in public is different.
That's
Niggas probably like,
pioneering
yo, what
right
the
there.
fuck? Why you
he
got
said,
a
people
camera?
gonna think I'm probably a narcissist for doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like his belief in himself, man, just was like, man.
Amazing. Shout out to Kanye Titter. Shout out to Ye, man. That motherfucking college dropout been on repeat for a long time,
hell
bro.
yeah.
For real, for real.
Boom, boom,
You know what I
boom.
mean? But no free promo. We got a card. We all got cards. You know what I mean? And they all got some type of question or whatever it is. But we're gonna start with
Let's
Bricks.
get it.
He gonna flip his first. He gonna read it. It's called Truth or That.
Ooh.
What is it? Talk
Have
to
you
us.
ever accidentally hit something with your car?
Woo!
Yes, the fuck I did.
You answering that first?
Yes.
What you hit?
I hit something. I forgot what it was, and I kept it moving. No
You's
face,
a
no
petty one.
case. Shit, I ain't no petty. It saved me a lot.
Facts.
I did. I definitely did, bro. I remember I ran my scooter. You remember I was young. I remember I hit my car and my scooter. You know what I'm saying? I did both. I hit a lot of shit.
You're not even on four wheels.
Man, I ain't on for it.
You
I
on
remember
two.
I was riding my scooter. You know how you can do the little wheelie and shit. You got the wheelie bar, man. Boom! I was like, oh
You
shit.
come off that motherfucker?
And I fell. I looked up at the damages and shit. Took my scooter, got up out of there.
Got the fuck out. Hey, bro,
I
what
said,
about?
damn.
Tell them the story. Just recently, you was talking about when you was at work and you jumped on that thing.
Oh my god, bro! I almost died. So I thought I could jump higher than somebody. You know what I'm saying? So we doing box jumps. You can't jump up this. I'm like, shit, you jump up that. I let him go first, and he pushed the pallet in. But I was like, fuck, I'm gonna just jump on it anyway, man. I jumped on it and I missed it, and I went back and I bust my head, bro. And I think I had a concussion for real, bro. Like for real, like I was fucked up that day, man. And my homie, we always joke around and stuff like that. But all I know, I woke up, he laying in my face like, "Get up, buddy, get up." I'm like, oh my god, this shit is crazy. I said, get my do rag. That was my first words. I said, get my do rag. So this motherfucker picked the do rag up, he put it on my head, tied up and shit. he keep holding me and shit like, bro, like you good, like yo, bro, you good? Go to the hospital, please. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Hey, yo, shout out to him.
I was fucked up, yo.
He really cared about you.
I was fucked up.
Real rap, bro.
I was fucked up. He didn't even want to play with me no more. He's like, yo, we never playing no competition, none of that shit. No, we not doing
That's
nothing.
a chin check, bro.
Man, I'm telling you,
Seeing
bro.
somebody about to die
I'm about
or
to
not
die,
knowing?
bro.
No.
I don't know how I flipped this way and I landed that way, bro. It's like my legs was to my head or something. Like, it was crazy,
that
bro.
was nasty. That was a
I remember I was waking. He said, buddy. I wake up. I was like, oh, I said, get my
and knowing who that is, he's saying, buddy, he's
I
scared.
think by my do-rag flying off made me come back to life. I said, my dude, that was the first thing I thought about. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with me?
Not the do rag.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
don't play at work, people. Don't play at fucking
Glad work.
All right, my
Should
turn.
say.
I'm gonna flip my card. Okay. Has your significant other ever embarrassed you? What happened? Ooh. Yeah, she spit on me. That's a violation.
Who was it?
So you know what I did?
In public?
I back clipped her.
You made her fall.
I back clipped her and
With your
pushed
le-
her down.
with your leg in front of her.
Yep, with the leg back behind her. Wham. Back clipped her. Man, that's
Spit
violation.
in your face.
If you ain't telling me spit in your mouth, don't
It
do it.
landed on you.
Landed on my face. She did it on purpose. She said,
Oh, she back dropped it. In
and
your
I kind of
face.
stand there like,
Did it drip and you just stand there, man?
I ain't have a beard then, but it was
What was the
like,
first word you said?
I
knew it.
I said, you bitch.
Did
And
you
then I
try
just
to
stood
run?
there.
She tried to run or
No,
she
she
was with
stood
it?
there like she was want to do it again. She said,
She doubled back. I know. Oh, God.
So you know what I did? I said, once she did that again, I said, oh, no, you don't. Grabbed her, wham, pushed her ass, back clipped her. And then she started being the victim.
Oh, my God, bro.
Talking about, I don't know you,
Bro, I don't know how rap, bro. You crazy, bro. You know what I would have did? But we be llamas out that bitch. We be shit, I'm throwing poop next. Shit, don't
Bro,
fuck with me like that.
I was embarrassed
bro.
because-
You in public.
Bro, I was in,
Oh, yeah, in the
I was
public,
in
yeah.
public, and people always riding by when you doing
But
something.
they said, don't hit her like that.
They stopped. I'm like,
You alright?
asking her.
You too big to be hitting her like that. You a woman, baby. You need to get away from him.
What about me?
She probably like, fuck you. You hit me.
Yup. That's when they play the victim. Like, oh,
You
he
just spit
hit
in
me.
my face, but you too big.
Yeah, you ain't see her spit in my face. Loogie, a
wild,
loogie. That's
Yo,
petty,
that's
bro.
wow.
Petty, that's my truth, man.
In the second, she tried to do it the second time.
I said, she said, and I just stood there, and then she did this again. I said, oh bitch, you want to go again?
Big bro, shout out to her. Where's she at?
I don't know. She probably still spitting on people. Who knows? She did that too comfortably.
That's crazy, bro. And it made you look like you was a bad guy when you listened.
Bro, the victim. I'm like, what I did? She
Damn.
spit on me. I'm trying to have a valuable
Bro,
conversation.
we been wet that day.
So,
I'm
you
telling
just,
you,
so
bro.
she spit on you again. You was spitting back.
Bro, we pissing. Yeah, I'm going violent. Oh, dude, I'm gonna pee on you, like on some shit, like for real, like on some violent. Yeah, that's violent. Yo, when you spit on somebody, that's
Yeah,
like,
that's a violation.
that's like smacking somebody in the face. That's a violation.
Come on, bro.
Spitting on somebody is a violation.
Or calling me out of my name
Oh my God.
is a violation. So that's my truth. That's what embarrassed.
Oh my
that's what I did to
bro.
my significant other, and what embarrassed me.
That's
you know?
wow. Yo, I never knew that. That's crazy.
I try not to say it because I back clipped her.
Bitch.
You bitch. I should have, when I back clipped her, I should have.
Yeah, right on the head.
A loogie.
I've been on the news, boy. Oh my
What you
God.
got over there? What you got over there, Mark?
What do you got?
Yo, okay, let's see. Have you broken any laws?
Mm.
If yes, name 2 of them.
Cool.
Includes but not limited to traffic, drugs, theft, etc.
Ooh.
Shoot, well, let's go with the first 2. Traffic and drugs, both of them.
Ah,
He's smoking that
Tropicana.
flower. Shout out to Bart.
That's medicine.
He got his medical card.
Yeah.
Medicine.
So police leave him alone.
Yeah.
SU, they got me. In the church parking lot next to campus. Yeah.
Got him in the church.
In the car.
He was getting high out there. He was getting high in church. He was trying to touch God for real.
I was trying to
Said he
learn.
was trying to touch
He was trying to learn.
Trying to
He
learn.
said, I'm going to read this Bible. I need to get high. This is about 6,000 pages in this bitch. I'm going to start with Matthew.
Have to be in the right mindset.
Mindset. Like, I need to hit this blunt. Bull, hit this blunt real quick before I read this Bible. Shit.
Yes.
Yo, that's wild. Yo,
Hey, Marco, you a real nigga.
Trying to get high with God, boy. I never thought about that shit, bro. I bet that officer was like, "You're a church." I can tell that.
He's like, what the fuck? He probably was shocked.
They arrested you.
They arrest you?
Nah, it got like it was a campus cop. So
okay.
Yeah, they can't take you to jail.
Yeah,
don't care
I
about
had a
that
hell of
job.
a fine.
He just
like,
want to tell on you, bro.
Yeah. I was always getting fines though, because I didn't have one of them campus parking passes.
Oh, so you ate that shit.
It was used to my ass. Yeah.
cool, bro.
All right, bro. So
Shit.
when we bring people on, before we leave, we always give people a trivia game. It's called 3 and Out. So you got 3 seconds, right, to answer the question. We're not going to tell you if you're wrong when you answer. We're going to tally up your questions and your wrongs, your right and your wrongs after.
Okay.
Bro going to have the timer. You got 3 seconds. You need 4? We always ask people if they want an extra second.
Hell yeah.
All right.
4
So
seconds.
give them 4 seconds.
All right.
I'm going to read out the questions. Once I read them off, you answer, we're going to go to the next one. And we're going to tally them up at the end. You ready? You need a little drink before you start? Get a little shot of that Delia. You feel me? Oh, he took her back. All right, first question. What is the largest animal in the world?
A whale?
Okay. What is the capital of France?
Quebec? Paris?
What is the name of Harry Potter's father? Ooh, you a Harry Potter fan?
Arnold. Arthur.
What year did the first house party come out?
91.
How many Harry Potter books are there?
7.
In Matrix, on what level did Neo and Trinity stop the elevator after the lobby shut out?
23.
What year did Friday was released?
92.
What 1995? What 1995 Michael Jackson song reached #1 in the UK and the US?
Scream?
What year was the iPhone made?
2007.
What do you call a group of unicorns?
Unicorn Eye?
Woo! I love that one. That was kind of tricky right there.
That's funny as shit.
All right, we're gonna go back over them.
Oh, man.
What was the largest animal in the world? You said a blue whale. You said whale, and then you say blue whale. So I'll give you that one. You know what I mean? The first one, right?
I would have said elephant. For real.
Then I said, what is the capital of France? You said something else first, but you did say Paris. It's Paris.
Okay.
So you 2-0. What is the name of Harry Potter's father? James Potter.
Sam.
Okay. What year did the first house party come out? You said 91, right?
Yeah.
It was 90.
Damn.
How many Harry Potter books are there? You say 7. It was 7. In Matrix, on what level did Neo and
23.
Trinity stop? You said 23?
Yeah.
It's 41.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Nah,
You a
thought
Matrix
I was high.
fan? Me too. I ain't know that either. I just got the answers.
Yeah, I didn't know it. You just got it. We just found out that
got
they
the
just.
answers.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that shit. Did you know? Oh shit.
Did you know?
I didn't even watch the last Matrix.
Nana's
I
about
fell
to
asleep
make me
on that
look
motherfucker.
next time. Watch.
Damn.
I said, what year did Friday release? What you said?
95.
Yeah, that was right.
Whoa.
I said, what 1995 Michael Jackson song reached #1 in the UK? You said Scream. You're Not Alone.
You're not alone.
I
am here with you.
Yeah. What year was the iPhone made? You said 2007. What do you call a group of unicorns? A blessing.
A blessing. That's what it is.
A blessing?
Hey.
Oh my god. I thought he said a bunch of them.
A blessing. So
Love
what?
it.
He got what? 6 out of? He got 6 out of 10? 5 out of 10? 6 out of 10?
What's that, a D?
That's a D. That's 60%.
Yeah. Shout out, Marco.
50% is passing on this show.
50% is passing on success in the course. Anything under, you failed.
Yeah, anything,
bare minimum.
anything 40 is a fail.
We not like schools. 50, you pass.
50 you pass. Shit, some schools they want you to have 80%.
Yeah, they be wild.
I'm like, damn, my C ain't good enough.
Man, nowadays they might be more than that.
Man, shit, I was happy back there to get straight D's. Shit, I made it.
Amen.
That's
Amen.
passing.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. One year my shit spelled dead. I put that on my life. I had an A in gym. I swear to God, my shit said DEAD. I was put that on everything I
You got
love.
dressed every day.
Man, shit, dead. I had just enough to pass. You get that 61, that 61, 63. That's like an A minus.
Shout out to bro, he
I'm
passed.
telling you, bro. I
feel
got
me?
it. I got it.
He's a Class A driver.
Show you how to miss 48 days and still pass.
Come on, man.
Show you.
My boy Marco got a 15%, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. For coming on the show, blessing us, you know what I
Appreciate y'all, bro.
mean? You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
Give him your handles, give him all yours, you know.
You can find me at Marco X Antonio
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram or Who's Doris,
Hey.
WHOSDORIS. And yeah,
Follow that man. Lock in, man. Lock in on this
Yes,
station.
sir.
If you're new.
I just finished filming a web series, foolproof web series that'll be coming out in June.
Right?
And I'm gonna be in Legally Blonde.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, my guy. Any other news?
I don't know. Shout out to Tori Paxson, the writer of Foolproof.
Okay.
Okay.
Production team, amazing cast.
Okay.
Amazing cast of Legally Blonde, and shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for
Appreciate
having me.
you, bro.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for
This is
coming
a
out.
blessing.
That's a blessing, bro. Hey, my
Amazing.
boy Marco
Yes, sir.
is in the place to be. You know what I mean? He
Shout
doing
out to
big
him.
things, bro. Hey, Legally Blind, bro. That's big, bro. That's real big, bro.
Easton.
Okay.
Okay.
That's real big, bro. But I appreciate you for coming through, man. Don't forget, Rap Cypher
Yes, sir.
sometime in
sir.
April. We're going to be there on the panelists. 2 more, Fatal to Cannon, Seymour Bucks. Make sure you lock in.
Yes, sir.
Cambridge, Groove City. Make sure you definitely lock in.
Yes,
Salute
sir.
and appreciate your own. You know what I mean? Salute your own. Like, you know, celebrate your own.
Give me flowers
Participate.
while y'all here.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? You always say, if Cambridge just had some, you know, a platform, we got it now.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Session and Culture, 105.1, we doing it. You know what I mean? So make sure you tune the fuck in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to go out on, bro? Any music you trying to promote? Matter of fact, we're going to bring some more Tim Saunders, man.
Let's get it.
We're going to bring Starshine. You know what I mean? We're going to bring Starshine. Talk to us, Tim Sanders. Go stream Tim Sanders. This right here is called Starshine. He on all platforms.
Niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Cause we've been going through some hard times. Everyone up had to come up trying to start mine. These niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Nah, niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Cause we've been going through some hard times. Everyone up had to come up trying to start mine.
Hey.
These niggas don't wanna
boy
see
Tim.
a star shine.
Shout out to Tim.
I've been Walmart working part-time. Unloading trucks up on the line, thinking of hard lines. Told my niggas I believe it's gonna be our time.
It
My
is.
shot is automatic like a carbine. Another rapper with my passion, that's a hard find. And my team been working, you can never hate on our grind. Grammy nominee artist, set my song slap with a hard sign. Tryna stop my confidence, you finna have a hard time. Niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Charles Dickens, we been going through some hard times. Everyone I better come up tryna start mine. But these niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Nah, niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Charles Dickens, we been going through some hard times. Everyone I better come up tryna start mine. But these niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Nah, niggas don't wanna see a star shine.
They don't.
Niggas, we been going through some hard times.
We go through it, man.
Come up tryna start mine.
Niggas don't get through this shit easy, man.
The recipe, everyone claim to have this shit. Your song slide and you do numbers. It's like an abacus. I'm feeling like a pilot with pathological passengers. Thinking I ain't fly, this departure from all the rapping shit. Shows you that you just had a trip of your claims for the baggages. Airplane bathrooms when these songs give me bags of chips. Cause when I take off, I make sure cameras see all my ads and vids everywhere. So they don't got no space when I have them pitched. I swear I ain't gonna practice, bitch.
Niggas don't wanna see a star shine. Charles Dickens, we been going through some hard times. Everyone I better come up tryna start mine.
Hey, shout out to Tim Sanders, man.
Definitely gonna be in rotation.
Yeah, definitely gonna be in the rotation. Shout out to Marco for bringing this to us, man. You definitely gonna be in the rotation, man. But you are now tuned into another episode of Such the Culture, man. It's your boy TP3, aka Big Sexy, man. I'm glad my boy Marco came through. You know what I mean? Make sure you
so
go.
much for having me, man.
It's an honor, bro. Always. It's not gonna be the first rodeo, bro.
Hell yeah.
This is the first time you gonna come back again. But my guy over here, Brick,
King Bricks already knew.
you feel me?
That's what it's all about, really.
Talk to us. Hey.
Star shine.
Brightness within the darkness.
But yeah, man, you tuned in, man. If you're a new viewer, you're our viewer that always come through. Make sure you subscribe, like, you know what I mean? Hit that notification, man. Share this shit, man. You feel me? And we out here.